Welcome to the Human Planet Show. My name is Marvin Marsh. The music that you do hear in the background, I have no rights of that music, but I do have rights in terms of my expression, my rhetoric, and my caring, my love. I have that spiritual right, and at the same time, I have the right of the Constitution, one of the greatest countries on this planet, that is the United States. Today, I'm away from my studio, but at the same time, I'm around some great people. I have Murray with me. I have my sister Connie. Connie chose not to show her face because, bottom line, because she don't want to sign any, have to sign any kind of autographs, and you got to keep her going kind of thing. She's going like, ha ha, brother. But today, I'm going to share some things with you. Caring is so great. And the human planet, you all know what Marvin stands for. Our human planet consists of everybody. It consists of everybody. A lot of times people, their expression is so-called white. Bottom line is here, but on my show is what we call a human. Okay, but human. We all are human. And we say black people, colored. We call colored. We all are human. Plain and simple as that. Because when you look at me, I have got my little eyes and ears and three fingers and the pinky and the thumb kind of thing. We're human, and I love my human planet. I can go on and on and on and on because you all know what Marvin stands for. But today is Mary Day, and in about another couple of seconds or whatever, I'm gonna bring Mary in. She's gonna introduce herself. Bottom line is, she is such a great person, and like I said, our caring, and this topic is just a caring. I care, and the love that I have for my human family. So what I'm gonna do now, which is have Mary to talk. I'm going to introduce her, kind of. And Murray, welcome to my show.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Murray, we're going to let you have the show. Listen, well, Marvin, yes, Murray, going to have the show. Murray, we want you to tell the world something about you. But let me say this before Mary began to talk, and she talked so well. I can say she's such a powerful person. She's such a powerful person, and we all have our moments, But she's such a powerful person. She's so motivated. She's encouraging, and for you guys just to hear her talk, you are going to enjoy it, and she's going to encourage and she's going to motivate. I guarantee it. Mary, tell us something about you.
Well, my name is Mary, and I'm from West Virginia. I was born with a physical defect. It's called arthrogryposis. A lot of doctors don't even know what that is, but when I was born, it was a 1 in every 10,000 babies who were born with it. And then just not too long ago, probably 8 years ago, I fell. So I had the physical disability all my life, but I started walking and I fell in my bedroom, and I was actually going down the hall at midnight, and when I fell, I became paralyzed. I broke my neck, and I became totally paralyzed. I don't drive. I never have. But I love people. I love all people. Through God, I believe in God and my Father Jesus, and I like the people who are here doing this interview with me, and I was the first one in South Carolina with the physical problems that I have to ever go to college. There were blind and deaf people, but there were nobody who couldn't get dressed and couldn't fix their food and those kind of things that I got involved in. And the college cut away curbs and all where I could make it up instead of having to go by steps. And I still do a lot. I had a career in law enforcement and um, social work, and I learned all of that from Columbia College. And I just want to say that if you want to go to college, if those are things that you desire to do, all you would have to do is talk to the colleges. Now they have a lot more help for you than I did when I went to college. But they do have steps that they make available, elevators, all the kinds of things that they did not have when I was there.
I tell you, I'm going to stop back in. We're so we're southern and we're so basic and original, and we love we love so much. And I tell you, Mary, is you're so powerful, and with speaking. And I always sit and look at that because the power of speaking can encourage and motivate others.
Right.
Bottom line, and even like you said with the condition, and I think that some of us, I can say we have conditions, but you, with your condition, you it's an acceptance, and I'm looking at this acceptance because it's what I am, but at the same time, it can't stop. It's not going to stop that mental strength that you have, and I just, my God, it's so great. What do you, Murray, if you had to tell young people right now, what would you say to young people on their future and what they should focus on? Excuse me.
I would say to focus on, well, first of all, the positive. We can get in negative modes, and I don't know what that would do for anybody. We need to be encouraging to other people. We need to have positive outlooks, because my paralysis will go probably till the end of my life. And I know that God has me in His arms, and He will help me do the things that I need to do and want to do. I had excellent parents. God gave me the best family, and I appreciate them. I appreciate my friends. I just appreciate life. Life has never really done me
This is Mary. I'm not available.
wrong.
So please call back or leave me a message, and I promise I'll call you back.
You're good.
Thank
Go
you.
right ahead.
Bye-bye.
Continue.
God bless.
That's great.
The
Mary, it's Carolyn. You need to call me. It's about people. You need to call me right away.
And you can see the calls is coming in kind of thing there. It's so great already. God, call. That is such a great thing, and because everybody is they are concerned about the positiveness, and God, thank you. This is so what can I say? It's encouraging to me. It's encouraging to us all. So Murray, continue to what you're saying. Please continue.
I just need to say that God worked well in my life, giving me the parents that He did, and they were all for me. And I do feel like that Marvin is correct, that I do have some power. I don't want, to be a bully or anything like that. I just want the power of God to lead me and to guide me, because those are the most positive guidances that we can get. I go to several friendships' house. I go to clubs. I go to church. Churches. I've started a church here in Sumter. So, what Marvin said about my having some power, I guess I do. It was an humble power, though. It was so humble. And I still, when I go there, I feel humility, and I feel like I'm so, well, I don't believe in luck. I believe in God's will.
Absolutely.
But I didn't start the church on any kind of power. There was about 16 of us, and we studied a church outside of this county. I went to the beach and took some courses, and they taught us how to make a church, how to do a church, and I love that. And I would suggest for any young person that you love your parents, you try to give them all you can and make them proud of you. That's biblical. I believe in teaching parents, what you know and what you love and what you care about. And also, to go to church. If that's part of who you are, I would suggest church for any of you. I would suggest good behavior, because people, people will like you and love
Hello,
you
this is Mary. I'm not
if you
available,
have
but please
good
call back, please.
behavior. I think you should have manners. I think you should have love for people. You should try to encourage people. And that's where I'm at. I want to encourage people who are in my life. I've been married twice, and I do also know there are people who want to get married, and it's difficult when you are disabled, because usually your mate has to help you do things, and you have to be nice and considerate to everybody who helps you. I have caregivers who come in and help me do a lot of things that I can't do by myself. So I don't know exactly what else to say other than I think manners and good behavior is a good deal.
And I have people clapping, and on my other device there, I want to thank you all. And I can see off my other device and everybody commenting and texting and that kind of thing. And it's so great. But Mary, I have to say, thank God for you. I tell you, our family our human family on this planet is so great. Mm-hmm. And we really need to unite. All of this divisiveness, and anybody want to talk about divisiveness, it's the wrong time. I would say one thing, that if any aliens would come from another planet, then we all have to stick and stand together, am I right? So I feel that way right now, because they are aliens, and I'm going to stand and stick together with you. Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in. The Human Planet Show. Share it. And like I said, the music that you hear, I do not have the rights, legal rights over this music. But we want to thank so much, and such a beautiful. We never know in terms of what the future is going to bring for us. But I tell you what, as long as we got love around us, whatever the future may bring, and I'm being positive, that when we have love around us, we can accept it. So I want to thank you all, and remember to share it. Mary, thank you so much. And you're
Thank
so
you, too.
thank you so much.
Thank you.